Welcome back to the vlog.
Welcome back to the vlog.
Come enjoy our Thanksgiving Black Friday and see what Matt saw on literally the last day of hunting season.
Okay, we got Starbucks gift cards for signing up for this app. I didn't have a Starbucks gift card. This place sucks. City Brew blows it out of the water. Like, are people stupid? Look at this line. For like the 5th best coffee in the city of Butte. Without the gift card, I wouldn't even be thinking about going here. And we have $50 worth of gift card, so even if me and Megan both have a drink, it's gonna take like 8 or 9 trips to get rid of it all. Woo. Okay, so if I didn't make it obvious, I had to walk from Dairy Queen parking lot, and then I discovered this. That I wasn't paying attention when I ordered, because I was trying to get Nathan ready for school and get everything going this morning and get the gift cards loaded on my app and everything. Ended up with a grande. I was like, oh, maybe prices haven't gone up that much. It was like, they've gone up like 20 cents from what I remember them being. No, it's 20 cents more than a venti used to be. And it's not even that great. Like, you know, like we lean on City Brew, and then like most of those shacks are better. And then we had started to go to She Brew a little bit, and then we found out it was opened by some people from Washington, so we stopped going there. But yeah, like the medium is more expensive than the large, and it isn't like, I mean, I haven't even tried it yet, but we'll see. It's just nuts. And they're not that good.
So we're going through this Shields catalog, and it says Shields proud partner of Grizzly Athletics because, of course, you know, they're smart in that regard. But then we also realized because they have a place in Missoula, not in Bozeman, might be part of it.
You didn't even explain that the reason they're smart is because they're not partnered with the Cats.
Oh yeah, they're not partnered with the Cats. That's right.
Maybe they don't like California teams either.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay, I'm actually a little impressed how much some of this, like, because that blob was like a big blob like that one, and it kind of just came off on its own almost, like it flaked off. I don't know. I meant to clean this the other day when I was screwing with the outside part that I did, but I forgot.
Okay, sorry it's so dark, but I'm driving to work. But no, like I was leaving for work and I told Matt to keep me posted about something, because I always say stuff like, yo, just keep me posted or whatever. And he goes, no, you're public land. And it took me a second, but after I got it, I can't get over it. It's so funny. I don't know why. I was like on the ground laughing at one point about it. Also, that sounds like, if you just like think about it, like, or if you don't think about it, I guess it kind of sounds like mildly insulting. Like, oh, you're public land, anybody can use you or something. But if you think about it, like in that context, public land is the best land because people who like buy up land and close it are assholes. So public land is like the best land anyway. Ma got a Happy Thanksgiving light up sign. It's very, very pretty.
So somebody wanted to run a lawnmower for 4 minutes. Cool. A side note, I don't know what happened here, but it smells worse like gas than when the truck overflowed a few days ago. As if somebody like filled like a 5-gallon gas can and spread it all over the property. Seems kind of intense. To McDonald's to make it look like Montana got punched in the nose. Or maybe he's a witch. With like the hookiness, extra hookiness. Oh, those clouds over there, let's eat.
Nathan got this sucker that has monster teeth or whatever.
They look like hillbilly teeth. I just discovered something else that's not ideal. Is the buttons for the visor. Like, I was coming in the garage and I had the visor down, and I'm like, because the ones in like my parents' Tahoe are up here. You gotta like, you basically gotta like flip it back up to use your garage door opener. I mean, it's another one of those, like, pretty much everything I have a problem with on this is like, oh my god, really? It's such a first world problem. It's like, yeah, well, it's a first world truck, so. Okay, there's more reason not to like Nerf bars. Because if you break them off or something and then don't deal with it, oh, it's really ugly and collects dirt.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Shh, don't move. Stay still. They're fucking killing the grass. It's a bunch of cows and calf skin, isn't it? Oh, there's a bowl. I can't tell how big it is. It's not very big. It's a little raghorn. All right, come on.
So, it was funny, I was looking for critters, or like watching for critters, on my way up, because I just like was like, oh, I feel like I might see critters tonight. I didn't expect them to be in our yard. There's elk in our yard. It's like, I don't even know what to do right now. I don't want to go pull in the yard. I'm gonna try to wait. They're crossing, so I'm gonna try to wait until they leave. I don't think it'll take that long. I don't even know what to do right now, because I don't want to go pull in the yard and freak them out.
The amount of engineering in this thing is kind of incredible. Just because it's like, not just to like make it click and to cover it, but there's actually like that part there that like clamps it shut so that it isn't like not quite closed all the way. It's kind of impressive for, you know, a pointless thing. You could make this shorter if you just had a cap.
It has a click it, see?
Well, they decided they needed to poop a bit too.
Our realtor dropped us off cookies for Thanksgiving. That was kind of neat.
Mom?
So I didn't vlog the process at all, but I'm making
Taste like mushrooms?
cinnamon rolls
They are
for
mushrooms.
Thanksgiving.
I know that mushrooms get tasty. Do they taste like mushrooms?
And we're having breaded mushrooms, which Nathan is freaking out about and won't eat them.
Like mushrooms. They just look like old,
Go ahead.
like those. They look like eggs.
Now, true.
Good.
I figured. So, what do you think?
This one doesn't count.
Why not?
It's a stump. The part at the end that didn't really have anything in it.
I put the stuff on top.
Yeah, not much. I want to eat a real one before I judge.
Okay, fine.
This is good.
Do you like them? You like them?
Huh?
Good. What do you think, my love?
Then I'm going to say until the sensi's melted properly. That I didn't marry you for your bacon skills, but they're still fantastic.
What?
Alright, my turn. Given I haven't made these in like 10 years. And never without help. Well, actually, I think the last few times I did them myself, but my grandmother was there and if I needed her. They need frosting, but they're not terrible. never put pecans in them.
vlog yourself making them? I thought you were gonna.
No. I was going to, but A,
Lazy.
no. I got doing like 10 things at once and forgot.
You've never done 10 things at once.
Well, I started the yeast rising or whatever, and then started doing other stuff that you then add the yeast to, and then the yeast was about to go over the measuring cup, so. But it's also a secret family recipe.
It's cinnamon rolls. They're not. You can't really secret much on a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, you can.
Not really.
I don't actually know.
I know that.
I don't think I've ever told that story on the vlog.
What?
Or not story, but background to these. Because whenever we were little, my grandma would make cinnamon rolls for Thanksgiving and we'd eat them while we watched the parade. And then...
Yeah, because you guys were lame and didn't hunt or anything cool.
And then,
Careful.
then once I got older, I started helping. And then
you got older and decided to just hinder your husband instead of ever help. You don't hinder.
And then I got to the point where I could do it myself, and then I haven't done it in like 10 years.
I mean, look at this face. Could this beautiful thing actually hinder?
And then, after apparently like 10 years, I decided I wanted to make them again.
Wait. Did you say something about growing up and then 10 years? You weren't even grown up 10 years.
Growing up isn't when you're a kid. He's doing it again. Because he forgot his binoculars again. But he's still cute. Probably the last time I'll be doing this for hunting season. Because I work all weekend.
Megan complaining about doing the gate. She's like, I always suck at gates. I'm like, this one is a lever. You can't really screw it up. But then she still gets mad and complains and says she still makes it hard.
I made
Actually, I'm gonna have
this
a
sweet potato casserole.
Holy
Half
fuck.
pecan brown sugar and half marshmallows. And then there's the green bean casserole.
So I'm back to do our second thing of Starbucks, but this is freaking crazy. Like, they didn't even change the inside of Hastings at all, because they literally just like tossed the Starbucks in the lot. I mean, the render center's even still there. Like, it's just such a debacle-y setup. It's unbelievable. And this car's neat. Sounds nice too. That seems almost as unlikely to go to Starbucks as TRX, which is now trapped. I gotta remember to keep using Dairy Queen's parking lots. This is gonna suck. Okay, also, Starbucks people are terrible people. Cause like, I knew from the moment I was pulling in the lot, I was like, this is a dumb plan. And then obviously, you know, like, when it's in a situation where it'll trap me, like 5 more people show up. But there's kind of like, anybody that's from Butte and used to go to Hastings kind of knows, like, off to the left of the building, there's like the way you can go out and get on whatever side street it is. So like, I got where I was like basically driving across the empty parking spots to get aimed to go there, and somebody that was like, I don't know if they bailed online or were also parked there, did that to follow me. And like, I didn't have to, you know, TRX didn't have to worry about like running over like the curb or anything like that. So like, I'm going and I'm like, yeah, I can make this work pretty easy. And this person starts following me in a Jeep, and like, as the line moved, there was easily gonna be a gap for this woman in this, and not a Jeep, a Compass. But there was easily going to be a gap for her, and this person that's in that actually in the line, like, just like pretty much floored it forward. Must have thought she was trying to cut in line. She kind of got up on the curb and still got out, but like, this person in line in a Forester just like was like, ah! It was like, holy crap! She almost rear ended the other car trying to cut that woman off. It's like, jeez. I mean, first off, it ain't that great, and even if it was, oh yeah, and I guess I never did add in. The other day when I was there, it's like, yeah, it's kind of funny because it's like when it's all you drink, like that kind of like burnness that like they say is their signature thing. is like you get kind of used to it. Because I was always like, what? Like, it ain't bad. But it's like now, like that one the other day, I'm like, okay, now I understand where people are coming from. We'll see what this one is, because I had like the chestnut praline, I think is what it was, the holiday one, because that's what Megan wanted. This time I just ordered 2 gingerbread lattes, because Megan wanted a holiday one, I think. Hopefully. I mean, I guess she probably won't post this if she murders me when I drop it off, but if you never hear from me after this, it means Megan murdered me because I didn't bring her the right coffee. I swear the bathroom content's gonna end, but it seriously sounds like the ceiling's about to fall down. And it's that low, like, bassy rumble, so it's like you feel it in your whole body. Of course, I found the only spot in the entire parking lot where actually, like, I had to climb something. I guess I could have climbed that one. That one's a little bigger, but... Okay, here's another thing I love about the TRX. Because, like, the Trail Boss is... I guess now the ZR2's out, but, like, before the ZR2, the Trail Boss is, like, the big, bad, like, the best version of the Silverado. And, I was just leaving a parking lot, and there was one parked there with black, with, like, those big, like, 1x4 tube, running board deals. Black, like, other, like, just, you know, everything blacked out, like, no chrome. Black wheels, everything. And then one passes, like, driving, like, as out, like, I had to wait for it to go by to pull out. Literally every single thing was identical. Like, identical. And it's like, you don't really see that many TRXs, let alone, like, I have yet to see another hydro blue one anywhere in Montana. And then, you know, like, we don't have running boards, so, like, that's probably going to be something we're not going to encounter that's the same on anybody regardless of color. So it's kind of cool. Okay, I don't even know why I'm in Walmart. More reason people hate Walmart. I mean, granted, they're the local-ish team, but so are the Broncos. And one team, and it's like, besides the bandwagon jumpers, one nobody cares about at all. Well, Murdoch's looks even more wild than Walmart, but don't have to worry about getting doored. That's actually kind of neat. If that has a supercharger, maybe it's actually a real truck. The funny thing is, though, is it still has terrible running boards. Okay, they have the please ask for assistance thing on the high shelf. Really? Yeah, I intentionally put the angle to where it looked high, but it's not. Yeah, I know it's technically not a compact, but I bet footprint-wise it's smaller than most things that are considered a compact, especially being a 2-door. Funny thing is, this tree's so close, you'd have to have something low for your door not to hit the tree. But the funny thing is, I'm in Dairy Queen parking lot to avoid the getting trapped thing that happened on our second trip. Working on getting rid of these gift cards. And I'm pretty sure the first trip was the first time but I think that compact spot I parked the truck in. So, yeah, I mean, Dairy Queen isn't even actually open yet. And it's about the only way not to get trapped. So, I mean, it's like, it wasn't like I was really taking up a compact spot for anything that mattered. But yeah, I just realized another thing I'm not a big fan of. When I'm walking through, it's like Iowa plate, Washington plate, Pennsylvania. It was like literally the cars that were parked, it was like half out of staters, and like in the drive-thru it was like half also. So it's like on top of everything else bad about Starbucks. But I'm not a big fan of Florence Coffee, but they're gonna have competition right down the. But I guess like it's right up there underneath. Just have to go underneath the bridges where City Brew is, so that ain't that far either. And somehow that place gets no action comparatively either. So who knows? That's funny. Pull up to the front end of the spot. I got like 3 feet. Do that in the truck. Taking up the spot behind me too. Okay, so even more beef with Starbucks. I went to order and I had like $4 left on one gift card, and for some reason it wouldn't like just like double the balance because we had 2 $25 gift cards. No, and then it like for my second payment option, it would only let me pick my credit card to reload the gift card when I have another gift card. So I had to switch the other gift cards, and I have like $4.12 on one, and then, you know, whatever's left after getting one drink on the other, but or this order on the other. But yeah, I mean, like, really, like, it's like try to force me to reload it even though I have another gift card on there. It is ridiculous. I just had a interesting moment because I was like I was going to turn them around on like a spot where it's like they have one of those closed roads, and there's like a little tree, probably about as big as my thumb, almost no limbs, like kind of probably would remind you of like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And I was like, I'm gonna back in, like basically try to back into it, and the auto braking in reverse will stop me. And like it wasn't gonna, like I got like that far away, because like I mean it was so close that you could, like in the camera you couldn't even see it anymore, like even though it was like 6-8 inches to the side of the license plate, like it was pretty close to centered. And then I was like, I wonder if it's like, okay, it can sense if it's something's like big enough to cause damage, and then like just lets you hit things like that. But it has stopped me with grass or like limbs that size off of trees that are more like, I guess maybe, well, no, because that one was about to the top of the tailgate. I'm gonna say, because like when I'm turning around, like you've seen that with my parents with Megan when she was turning around, like, and it kept stopping her. It stops like a limb that size that's like not like this, but like this, coming right at the like middle of the tailgate will stop it. So it's kind of just kind of weird. Unless that tree was a ghost. I am so proud. Maybe it's just a fluke and it's this box, but one of the books was like halfway gone and the other one had like 10 pages off it. Not even one person didn't put the slip into the box like you're supposed to. Maybe either this box is a fluke or people are finally learning how to read. It is so insanely bright. It's even making the grass in the rearview mirror look super bright. It's insane. Of course, right after I come out of the area where I can hunt. And I'm basically an opportunity. I see a freaking herd of elk. Oh, there's a bull. Doesn't look very big. Good God. It's kind of funny. I was like looking over here, just being like, it'd be kind of neat if there's a deer over there or two. Then there's like probably 100 elk. So obviously my binoculars are clearer, and a bunch had their heads down, but there was at least probably 5-6 spikes. There might have been one that was like a little raghorn, but yeah, decent little group of elk. Okay, they definitely know the sound of this truck, because I could see Zuma's head from like 300 yards away.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.